Hello. Case of the Mondays, case of the Mondays. Sorry, I'm trying to see some stuff here. Um, I need a better computer. And this would be so much easier. Hey, Bev. I need a better computer. Anybody out there? Other than Beverly? Is anybody out there? Don't be afraid to say hello. Send a photo. No. But he may not understand that. Eh. Only thing I don't like about this is that it from where I'm going to the different avenues is a major delay. And it's just like, ugh. So I like. And I'm having issues with my YouTube. I can't figure it out. So let's see. Settings. Okay. So it is working on there, but it's not showing up anywhere else so that I can see. Hi, Sissy. So anyway, I wanted to kind of hop on here and do a little um let's see. Oh, hey dear. Um I know today was kind of a iffy day for me. It was kind of a moody day. Oh, excuse me. So I wanted to make today one. I think I'm about doing this like every Monday evening. I call it Case of the Mondays, where we kind of unpack our weekend before and um, where we unpack our weekend before and talk about how our Mondays went and whatnot. So um, I need to post the. Hold on. Need to post the whatchamacallit thingy. Uh, if you want to hop on and talk with me, I'm going to see if this works. It does. Yay. I'm glad you had a good weekend. I hate that I can't see um I don't know why I did that. Oh, well, it's already did that, didn't it? So let's ignore these. um let's see. Let me put my thingy in here. Excuse me. That's the link if you want to join in on the panel and talk and tell me about your Monday or your weekend or whatever, and we can discuss if you would like to, dear. You can call in or you can join in and talk about how your weekend was. And you can talk about anything. You can talk about what you did, how it was, how you were feeling, good things that happened, bad things that happened. Um, whether you want some, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, whether you want to unload some of the things that happen, or you just want to, tell me, hey, we have a friend.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi, kind stranger.
Kind stranger.
Well, uh, I'm hoping somebody else, not that you're not cool and all, but, somebody that, doesn't normally hop on these things will hop on and
Yeah. Well,
talk.
I understand that. But I just wanted to
YouTube.
check in with you and You said to get on here and talk about what's good and bad, what's been going on with the Mondays and the weekend. Well, my weekend has been crap. My Monday was horrid. Uh,
Oh,
Blood
that
pressure
hurt.
issue. Um,
Yeah, I'm worried about your blood pressure there. That was high. Um, Mom
stress to my
said it's not, yeah, Mom said it's not like dangerous high yet, but it's not good.
It's very not good. Then my dad's cooking lasagna, so it's probably going to go up even more.
You better save me some.
Well, I planned on saving you some, but you have to come up here to get it.
Well, I will, but I want some. Um,
I already planned on that. That was
see,
supposed to
this
be my
thing.
birthday meal, but and it's just it's like everything's just going downhill for me. I don't know. Just um,
Okay, here we go. I'm trying to figure out some of this stuff here. Um, because this is just YouTube's a whole nother ball game when it comes to going live,
yeah, I know.
and it's like, oh my gosh, it's confusing.
The whole world is confusing, love.
But I'm trying to make. Hey, Eric, over on Facebook.
My butt
Phil,
Eric,
yes, Eric.
my best friend Eric.
Yes, your best friend, Eric.
Eric, I need some friendly advice later, bro. You need to give me a call later. We need to. It'll be
He
later
said,
though.
well. What have we here? We have Amber and Derek, or his nickname is Doobie.
That's what I go
He
by
won't
worldwide.
he won't show his face. I don't know why.
No face today. My face is not worthy of looking at right now.
Yeah, it is.
No, my blood pressure's up. My cheeks is red. I hadn't shaved yet, and it's I hadn't gotten in the shower yet. Yeah, not too worthy. Back at you.
What are you watching on Twitch or?
Me, I'm not watching on anything now, but it was on Twitch. But when I clicked on this, it exited off of it.
Uh, he said he'll call you after this. He
He
can't
better
see
call.
my YouTube, my Facebook feed, but I'm telling you what you're saying. Um, because I want to add you to my mods on my YouTube, of course. Um, but
Yeah,
um, I,
I kind of got attacked again today on somebody's YouTube. Uh, this guy named Toxic Plague. I was uh, he was talking about buying merch at Juggalo Day,
mhm,
and this was after our conversation was going on at the same time that one we was having. That kind of
mhm,
already frustrated me. And then so I told him I said you need to get Cash App that way people can buy your merch that you're going to buy and send to folks. That way they can send you the money for your stuff instead of having. He said he was having issues with PayPal.
mhm.
Well, as soon as I said that, I was attacked. All in the chat, like always. You know.
What for?
Uh,
Your history?
yeah,
How did he know?
it was somebody that also follows Blue's channel,
Oh, that
and
explains
then
a lot.
and they just they blew it up like trolling and the stuff. And then I was trying to take care of things in the house and stuff. My blood pressure just went through the freaking roof. Um,
Mom wants to know how your blood pressure is, if you've checked it again.
141 over 95, I think.
That's a little better than it was.
Yeah, I know.
Um, Eric said next football season I need a part of this.
Next football season, Eric, me and you will have our own sports talk show. We won't be on. I mean, Amber can always, the anxious panda can always get on ours. Uh, but she really don't know sports. So I've already planned on me and you doing this.
Not at all.
So we'll have our own sports talk show, the Derek and Eric Sports Talk Show, starting next fall. Actually, we could probably start in April because spring football camp has already started. I'm sorry, honey, I didn't mean to take over your show talking about sports.
It's okay. What was it? 100. It was one. What? 41 over
41.
95.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if mom's watching or not, so um, I was letting her know. I hear Saban.
Yes, you want me to mute my mic? He's out there pretending to be Elvis. Eric got to hear that today. He's like, "What? What is it?" My dog.
Oh no, Eric, what happened? Eric said he had to leave work to go to the ER today. That
Yeah,
sucks.
I don't know if he's having kidney issues again, or we hadn't really down to the solve of the issue.
It's
But
the
he's been
same
having trouble.
issue that we were discussing the other day.
But a little extra to it because
Uh
it's actually
huh.
hurt, affecting his breathing and stuff. Also,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Well, I hope everything's going okay with you there, Eric.
I blame his girlfriend.
Well, I mean it. Um, I'm not going to get into that.
I'm just kidding, Eric. I don't blame your girlfriend. I blame you.
um.
Still love you
Uh, Anybody else want to hop on and talk? I don't know if it's quite so tedious to join. Um,
It's not that hard. I just clicked the link that you had posted in Twitch and it brought it right up.
yeah, I think you just click the link. Um,
Mhm.
he said no, it's her. LOL. No matter what. Um,
Yes.
I think it's just pretty easy. You just click the link, um,
Hmm.
and open it, and I think you just put in your name, whatever you want to go by, and you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You can just do voice.
That's right.
Um,
'Cause I have the voice of radio and the face of nothing.
um, and I have to allow you on anyway. So if you want to wait a minute before I add you onto the screen, it works that way too. Cause
Hmm.
um, yeah,
Also, if you're using a mobile device and you click the link and it doesn't automatically sign you in to where you create your name and stuff, you can
yeah.
click your little drop down tab and click open in whatever browser you have, and it'll make it work.
Yes, she does, Eric. I was fixing to tell Derek to get his mama. Tell his mama I'm live.
Oh, Mama just had called me. She was checking on me because Stephanie called and was like, "I'm worried about Derek." So Mom had to call and do the whole, "Are you okay? Is somebody being mean to you? Are you being bullied?" thing, you know. Then she asked, "Are you and Amber okay? Have y'all not seen each other in a while? What's going on with that?" You know.
We'll get to see each other tomorrow.
Yes.
Um,
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
can I tag her?
My mother,
Yeah. Oh, yes, I can.
Mama. Ooh.
Mama Susan.
She is probably eating. I think she said she was fixing to eat, or she had just got done eating. I don't remember.
Well, I'm still letting her.
I know. I know. Of
Um.
course, can't wait to hear her comments. Oh Lord, let's get an introspect of what's wrong with me in my life.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with you in your life.
Oh, I beg to differ.
Oh dear.
Everything is better than what it was.
There's there's little hang-ups, but there's never any, you know. They're They're short-term problems.
Yeah.
Short-term little, what is it I'm thinking of? Um, Short little molehills. They're not mountains yet.
Well,
And it's
that's
up
okay.
to you. It's up to you to whether you keep it into a little molehill or you make it into um, mild setback for a major comeback. Um, you could either keep it the little bubble of um,
Moleness.
moleness, yes, or you can make it into Mount Everest where it just gets so much worse. It's kind of up to you. So you've got to make it good if you want it to be good and not um I've got like everything I can't get on my uh Twitch to see if anybody else has said anything on Twitch, which it'll pop up right here, I guess. But
Yeah, it'll pop up,
um,
but if he's the
um
only thing I can't see is the Facebook feed. So I'll keep this end busy if you keep the Facebook end busy. How's that work?
like I can see what I post on Facebook, but I
Hmm.
can't see what everybody else is posting, which sucks. But I can see I do got it pulled up on my phone, so I can see um
The comments.
the comments.
Oh, okay.
Um Zoom. I pulled my thing closer. Um
I thought you were saying we needed to get on Zoom. I was about to say, no.
no,
I
but
really
I do
didn't like
need to.
Zoom.
Well, Zoom's not really anything. It's not a streaming thing. It's a excuse me, pardon me. It's supposed to be for like meetings and
Hmm.
stuff like that.
Right.
I'm not entirely sure why. Um,
I was just told to go there.
yeah,
I
I
just
think
followed your
we were just
direction.
we were just trying to get her to get on so we could talk to her, but from what she said, that was hacked anyway, so it wasn't her.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Um,
Uh, I
I was
don't follow
hoping
that.
some other people would hop on here, but as soon as I went live, somebody else went live. Let me go grab something right quick. I'll be right back.
Apparently, she has forgot something. So if you're tuning in, we are waiting on the panda to return so that we may continue our discussions. And there she is.
Yeah,
Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun.
I don't want my.
Looks like she had to go get a charger.
Yep. I didn't want my tablet to die mid
Ah,
thing, so.
yeah, I had to plug my phone up because I'd been in the living room pretty much since my blood pressure and stuff went up. Dad and them's home, so I didn't really plug my phone up being in there, and it dropped down to like 27%. And I said, well, let me go ahead and plug it in since I'm going to be on here talking.
Did you tell your dad that your blood pressure is up?
Oh, yeah, because I texted them to ask them where the cuff was so I could take it. And he's like, well, what brought it up? And I was like, booger, which is the
Crazy
truth.
dog.
Yeah, he about tripped me, and then he pooped in the floor, and it was just booger being booger. And then
I think. I
not
think
only
some
that,
of them.
mm,
Uh huh.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I'm just a lot of stress stuff, waiting on my finance stuff to get better and And no, my car being down and out and stuck in Plainville and not really having a way of going or anything is kind of bothering me. But I'm here and my family loves me and they help me through everything. And I got you that helps me through everything. So, and then I got God and prayer also. So I just got to keep keeping on. Like I'm not trying to sound like Joe Dirt, but life's a garden. You got to dig it.
Um,
Is Mama Lynn watching right now,
I don't see her.
or is my mother watching?
No, I
Susie.
don't see either one of them.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, you might have to like hop off, call your mom, and be like, "Amber's live. If you wanna, hop on."
She'll watch the
Um,
replay.
well, I wanted her to get on while I'm actually live, so I could interact instead of her commenting and not getting actual feedback from me.
Yeah. Well, she's going through a lot too, being stuck at my grandmother's the way she is, helping with her, and so me and her relate in a lot of ways. You know. Hmm. I hope to get to see her sometime this week. It's kind of stressful being away from my mom and my grandmother and everybody.
Um, I was trying to see. Mama Lynn is active. I don't know if she's watching.
Yeah, she's probably she's. I think they're watching a movie now. She was on Facebook earlier. They're probably just
Um,
watching a movie. Waiting on lasagna. It is Monday, and your show's Unload Mondays, which is Garfield's worst day, and got lasagna cooking. So there's a tie-in to Garfield.
lasagna.
Yes, lasagna. I can't wait for that. It's all homemade from scratch.
Was
You
trying
might
to
not get a piece.
find. Oh, but I want some.
Oh, work on it.
Let's
Maybe.
see.
Depends on how nice you are. Exactly. That's exactly why I said maybe. That face right there. I've been getting that all day. Yeah, I just called you out on live on your show. You gonna boot me?
I No, I haven't been mean all day. Thank you very much. I've been worried about you all day.
Mm-hmm. Honey, talking to you helps me calm down. I'm busy.
Unavailable. Oh, you might.
Sounds like the start of a joke. You might be a redneck if you Jeff Foxworthy.
I can find. I
Uh-huh.
forgot.
She's
I
speaking in
forgot.
tongues, y'all.
I forgot that some of the people that I was sending the thing to, I'm not friends with on Facebook. Share the Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, "Oh, it says unavailable," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's because I'm not your friend on Facebook." Oops.
That's because you've been blocked.
No, they haven't been blocked. I just haven't added them.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta start adding people to your Facebook on the side.
I have a lot less on this one than I do my old one. Of
Yeah.
course, my old one's off. I turned it off.
Turned it off. Is that off with the OFT? Oft?
Off. I don't
Oft?
know.
Come on, RUNNOFT. Run off.
um,
I'm
says I
surprised
have
you're not.
2 viewers on YouTube, but Nobody's saying anything. Come on, people. Say hi. But be nice.
Yeah, no lolcows or no trolling. Uh,
No
or you will get das
profane.
boot.
Yes, I will boot your boot. I will
Das
scoot your
boot.
boot
La Wittgenstein.
out the door. Because we don't tolerate negativity here.
Says the two most negative people they know. Dun-dun-dun. That's the reason why we work so well with each other.
Dun-dun-dun,
Because my negativity
dun-dun-dun,
feeds into your positivity, and then your negativity feeds into my positivity. We're positive for each other, but we're negative about one another.
Hi, yeah. Hi, Leah.
Leah,
Now,
is that Leah Young?
mm-hmm.
Hey, Leah. Hope you're doing good. Hope your family's great. I'm sorry y'all had the COVID. I hope that y'all get better soon, so you can go back to work and make that money. Cause I need to borrow
Money, money,
some.
money, money,
Uncle Doobie needs to borrow
money.
money.
Of course.
I'm just kidding. I don't borrow money from people. Like I can't do it.
Mm,
My morals won't let me unless it's like something I feel like, yeah, okay. Like my grandmother, she can give money out to all the grandkids but me and my sister and brother. Then I'm like, yeah, I need some.
your morals, your moray eels.
My moray ills or moralis that makes me paralysis.
Zap, zap.
Yeah,
That's amore.
that's amore.
I forgot
I
the rest
guess
of those words.
I know the big pizza pie. That's about all I know. Well, that's amore.
There's such a what you call it, um, delay. I don't like it.
Yeah, you can't fix it. I mean, just because of your internet speed, probably it
No,
won't.
I think it's because it's not straight through
Hmm.
um whatever outlet it is. It's through a streaming service. If I were
Right.
to go live straight through um YouTube, it might go faster, or if I was going straight through
Well,
Facebook, it might go faster, or
I mean,
straight through Twitch.
but that happens anytime you're streaming because I mean, like if like even if when we're watching Disney Plus together and we're in a group watch, either I'll be a split second or 2 seconds ahead of you, or you're a little bit ahead of me. ESPN and all of them do the same thing. It's just part of it. Even like on cable TV and satellite, it'll be a little faster or whatever.
Excuse me.
Doesn't matter what you're doing. They don't really have instant internet yet. This is
Um,
pretty close though. I mean, there's always going to be some type of delay until they can get
hmm,
perfection in there. Oh my god, that food smells so good.
I bet. And I'm over here like, oh wait, I can't smell it. I'm not over there.
Wait a minute, why can't you smell?
I can smell. I'm trying. I meant I. You said, "Oh, it smells so good," and my instinct was to go, like I'm there with you, and I could smell it too. And I'm like, wait a
Well,
minute, I'm not there, so all I smell is my grandma's
well,
house. I don't
if
smell
it
lasagna.
if it makes you feel better, I'll send you a picture of it.
No,
Okay, I won't send you a picture of it then.
it'll make me feel. I mean, if I don't get a piece, then maybe sending me a picture of it will be like,
Yeah.
okay, well, this is
He's
the
cooking two
lasagna I
cans of
didn't
it.
eat. As
There's
long as
going
I
to be
get at
two
least
people.
one piece. Just one
You'll get a
piece.
piece. You'll get a piece and some French bread. I'll set some aside for you to make sure you get a piece of my father's homemade lasagna. It is delicious.
Lasagna.
It will make you slap your mama. So, mama, don't come see me for a few days while I have leftover lasagna. I'm just kidding. Mama, come see me. I miss my mama.
I miss your mama. And Steph and Brody and Caden and
Yeah.
Gage.
And Gage isn't here tonight. He's actually at DJ's house. And Stephanie is taking Brody home. Caden is eating dinner with some friends after the baseball game at El Pueblito or El Nepal, one of those. But so yeah, it's been a pretty upsetting Monday. It's been a bad week all the way back
Yeah,
from
we
last week.
we didn't get to see each other this past week because of the crazy weather that Alabama decided they wanted to have.
Yes. Even though the roads were pretty clear, I was still worried about like refreezing at night, and then because you like to come super early, and you know,
And
oh
I leave when it gets dark, so yeah.
yeah, I didn't want to see your little Dodge journey being a pinball down the mountain. Uh,
No, that would have been good.
I would have been
But
worried.
it, but 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 it.
I know you're a good driver, even though you suffer from road rage. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about people that suffer from road rage. Maybe I can get Stephanie on here, and y'all two can combat each other over who has the worst road rage. Y'all scare me to death. I'm afraid you're gonna get me shot one day when I'm riding around in the car with y'all. You start hollering at people and stuff. People don't like that.
See, I do it where nobody can hear me. It's just in my car. I don't roll
Oh,
down the window and scream at anybody. I just,
I have seen you not roll your window down, but throw your hands up and like, what you looking at? I've seen you do this. So let's talk about those anger issues. What is
most
it?
of the
What is
times
it?
I'm just like, what are you doing?
Why do you get angry while driving?
But it's because the people, it's not everybody, it's the people that don't pay attention or are in such a hurry that they're putting everybody else in danger.
I'm pretty sure it's everybody because I've been in
Yes,
the car
Eric,
with
because
you.
people suck.
But Eric doesn't have road rage. I've rode with Eric, and usually I drive when I'm with Eric. But you, it's everybody. Like if a car goes past you, get across that line. You get across that. You're really getting a little too close.
Well, because it's not because it's necessarily stuff they're doing to me. It's I don't want anybody else getting hurt on the road. It's either putting me in danger or somebody else in danger, and I don't like it. It's scary because I mean you're like the last time, not the last time. I think the time before.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when I was coming back from your house, um, I could understand the the transfer truck, kind of. Um, but I mean, he was far behind me, way far behind me, um, and wasn't anywhere near me when uh, pulled out right
At the
there
crosswalk.
on, I know, on, at the stoplight right before we get to your house.
Yeah, that's
You
the
know,
caution light.
well, yeah, okay. But he was like nowhere near. It was like clear when I pulled out, and like this dude followed me, and we get down past Lucky's, and we're going down that mountain, part of the mountain, and he decides he wants to speed past me. And I'm like, well, okay, I can understand he's got gravity, kind of pushing him. But he was just fine up until that moment. And then all of a sudden, now he's wanting to go much faster down the mountain. So when he sped around me, I'm like, yeah, whatever,
Was it a
gravity.
log truck?
Yeah, it was an empty log truck.
You know why it
But
was empty? He was trying to
why?
get home to those beans and taters. I'd be in a
Well,
hurry
okay.
too.
Um, but then like three more cars after him
Hmm.
like sped around me, and I was doing the speed limit.
Hmm.
Probably a little bit above the speed limit. Um, not too fast because that one area scares me because it's so curvy. But um,
She has a train in her house.
and it says it's
Choo
12
choo.
o'clock. Um, and
Ding
it's not. So his
ding.
the clock has stopped working again. Um, can you hear me?
Yes,
Um,
just fine.
so like when the next three cars go flying past me, I'm like, okay, what's going on? I'm not going slow. I'm not being super slow. Is there something wrong with my car? So I pulled over at the gas station. Um, the next gas station I saw, which was that little cowboy. I don't remember what it's called. And I checked my tires. I checked everything, and I'm like, "Is okay? Are my tires flat? Is something wobbly?" And I'm like looking at all, and I'm like, "No, everything is okay." So they're just being rude. And
Right.
it's like, really, people, we're going down a mountain. You don't need to be flying down a mountain.
Eric, I got your message, buddy. I'm not going to text you back right now because it's vibrating over to the show. But appreciate the update, and I will be keeping you in my prayers, and I'll put you on the prayer list with my dad's church and everything. Um, I love you, brother. I hope you get to feeling better soon. That's for sure.
Oh, is he sick?
Well, I'm not gonna air out his
Discuss it
business.
later.
So,
Okay.
yeah, we'll discuss it later. But just
Well, I'm sorry.
everybody that is watching and watches later, just know to keep my friend Eric in y'all's prayers. Um, he's a good dude. Been my best friend for many, many years. One of the only people that I've ever known that is a real ride or die person and will do anything you ask of him just to help his friends.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Best friend forever. Thunder buddies for real.
Thunder buddies for life.
That's right. Oh, I bet that was him.
No, it was not. It was um Tawny.
Okay. Now I'm seeing you're sharing a video over here in our other group. It just popped
Yeah,
up.
for Square, and I
Okay.
sent it in the girls group for mom and them for anybody that may not have gotten the thingy. What you call
Oh,
it?
yeah. Well, how's Tony
Uh,
doing? Tony doing okay?
she's doing okay, I guess. She was saying that um dude has a new job and um it's supposed to be better paying job, gets paid every
Oh,
week or something like that. She doesn't
that's
have the
good.
best service um
Mhm.
where she's at um out there in Sugar Valley, Rosedale.
Yeah, Rosedale. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be nice, but I like Tony. I don't really have anything against Tony. Uh,
Hi, Mama Susan.
is Mama Sue watching? That's my mom.
She she commented on
Facebook.
Eric's thing saying, hey
Oh,
Mama Sue, how are you this evening?
my wonderful beautiful, amazing mama. Fried chicken, rice with gravy, and mashed taters for my birthday. Go ahead and know what you're cooking. I'm just letting you know. That's what I want. And don't tell me you can't fry chicken either, because that's a lie.
Who? Me?
My
Okay.
my mama, not you.
I was gonna say I don't know how to fry
Well then,
chicken. That's
guess
something.
what? You and your mama Sue are gonna have to get together, and she's gonna have to teach you the ways of the chicken.
Hi, Madison.
Has she popped them babies out yet?
Not that Madison, my cousin Madison.
Oh, okay.
Um, the other Madison went live as soon as I went live.
Oh, really?
So
She's on there competing with Cash App. She's trying to get.
KFC.
No, not KFC. I want homemade Mama's fried chicken where you take it and you stick it on the loaf bread to get the grease off of it. And then me and my brother fought over the loaf bread that had the grease on it with little pieces of chicken crust stuck to it. It was supposed to be for the dogs. That dog wasn't getting that. It's too daggum good.
um,
KFC. Uh-uh. That's a sham.
I'm just kind of watching my thing here and watching what's popping up over here on Facebook and then what's popping up over here on YouTube. And it's like way behind.
It's really behind on YouTube. Like how far? Like a 2-3 minute delay or further?
At least like half a minute or to a minute behind.
Oh, that ain't too bad. It may be like as you said, it probably is the streaming service that we're using on this. Because I don't want to say for sure, but I'm pretty sure that StreamYard is pretty instant on YouTube.
I don't know. I think StreamYard I think is about the same.
Well, I know when I go on there and I'm talking or whatever, it's pretty fast. But of course I hadn't been on there in a few on YouTube. I haven't showed my face on there. I did it for a split second today, and I got my head bashed in from trolls making a statement about how to collect money to buy merchandise.
No. Your mama says any suggestions for people that are depressed? Um
Um, yeah.
um I definitely know what you're going through there. Cause that's I have chronic. Eric said, "Well, camping is always fun."
Well,
I
the
have
only
chronic.
time we went camping when we was kids was not a good time unless we went with my aunt Kathy. The other times was with my stepdad, and my stepdad was not a fun camper. Mama can tell you why. With my mother, can I address this one? Do you mind if I take this?
Go ahead.
Okay. My
It's your
mother,
mommy.
my mother suffers from manic depression as well as I do,
Mhm.
and we reach out. Uh, the way that we express ourselves is through our art. Okay. My
Mhm.
mother is one heck of a drawer. She can draw anybody, anything. She could have been like a sketchbook artist. So, Mama, the thing for you to do that also helps me, you need to get you just some good music, turn you on some good music, and get your sketch pad out and just draw. That's always what you did when we was younger, growing up. You would sketch and draw and all kinds of different things, and it's not a I don't want to say it's not uh, substitute or any a substance or anything that you have to take or ingest or anything to help you with your depression. It's a natural thing that you have. So use your gift, draw. You also like to write, so write, do those things. It helps. My ability is writing, and you know that, and drawing, and my music. My music is a big thing to me, and but anything that is creative output and you can actually see your work and look at it, it helps.
Mhm.
I mean, that's what helps me, and I think that I'm more like my mother than a lot of people. You know, uh, I think I got a lot of her traits, so that I believe that would help her. Uh, you know, that and seeing her kids and stuff more.
Eric says poetry does help.
Yes.
Um, I know. Um, let's see. Um, I do know that for me, um, I've recently discovered that when I get um, when I get overwhelmed, um, I like to go listen to. I like to grab earphones. I mean, they don't have to be big honking ones like I've got. Earbuds, over the ear earphones. Um, especially, well, this, I mean, music is a good outlet anyway. Um,
Hmm.
but I'm neurodivergent because I have ADHD. So if you're somebody that's neurodivergent, um, which is stuff like ADHD, autism, dyslexia, Tourette's, uh, epilepsy, stuff like that. 8D, go on YouTube, Spotify, look up 8D audio, um, and listen to some of that with earphones on, and it'll. I mean, I like it because it always gives me tinglies. Like, um, it calms everything down. It's like a massage for your brain, and it's just like, uh, it's just especially, and they have all kinds of music that they've turned into 8D audio. And they do have where it's just um where it's just music, like instrumental or um sounds from outside. I mean, all you have to really do is just click, 8D audio for anxiety relief or panic relief. Um, and it um just kind of sit there with your eyes closed or whatever and let it just kind of go in your ears for a little while, and it'll bring it down some. I know one day I had a really bad headache, um, and I was like, I wonder, so I went and looked up um, the 8D audio um, to help with anxiety and pain relief to see um, if it had something that would help with headache, like certain frequencies that might counteract the headache. And it actually did help. My headache wound up going away, and I fell asleep because it calmed me down and it made the headache go away. And then I was just like, ah, and then fell asleep. But um, so if you're not, I'd be careful about laying down, sitting up, listening to that, because if you get too comfy, you might fall asleep if that's not something you want to do. I think he went and got food, so I'll have to give Derek a minute. Uh, I wish I was getting some of that food. I want some lasagna. I mean, I have food here, don't get me wrong, but it's not lasagna. And lasagna is like my favorite food ever. So, um, I typically ask for it for my birthday. but I haven't lately. Um, well, this year I didn't. I got steak cooked by my wonderful boyfriend, Derek. It was really good. So, but yeah, I like to use art or journaling. Um, I have little stickers in my journal. Um, dabbing panda and a whale. Um, this and these two are my favorite because it says antidepressant and it's a cat. And then this one it's backwards, but it says uh it's okay not to be perfect. But I've only wrote in it like twice. So I suck at journaling, but um
All right, I'm back.
that scared me.
I'm sorry.
Um I was just showing my journal
Hmm.
now, and now my computer is being slow, of course.
So, heard you talking about what you got for your birthday dinner. Did you tell who cooked your birthday dinner?
Yes, I did. I told them who cooked my birthday dinner. It was delicioso.
Yes, I can cook. I just I get it naturally from both sides of my family.
I wished mine would have been bigger, but it was good.
Well, I had to cook for 6 people for your
Yep.
birthday dinner. Or it ended up being more than that. It ended up being 7 people.
Mhm.
But I did what I could, and we had a good weekend that weekend.
Yep, it was a good weekend.
Yes. And my mother had texted me, Mama, you are very welcome. Um, that's just my alternative input to how I deal with stuff that I deal with is through my artwork. Um, it's if you go and listen to some of the music that I've done, a lot of it's anger based and stuff. It's just me working out my frustrations. You know. Um,
Yep.
not here lately though. It's been all pretty cheery and happy go lucky. Uh, but so
He
life
has a
is
few days.
yeah. I have a few days where I relapse and just get down. One of those today was one of those days, but it's just been a. And it's not because I'm depressed or anything. I mean, I am, but it's probably has a lot to do with just not having my own way of going right now and the income situation, trying to get
Yeah,
this business up and started. And, it's just
with your worms.
with my worms. Yes, I am growing worms. I have over 1,000 worms right now. 1,000. And
Yeah.
more
So
happening right now.
if you are looking for some worms for fishing, let me know.
Or pet food. People do use them to feed their pets also.
Yeah, if you have a well, they're night crawlers, so any pets that can eat night crawlers without
Hmm.
the night crawlers hurting them,
Which, if you
we
feed
got
them
hooked
red
up.
wiggler, if you feed them red wigglers, you can feed them European night crawlers. Also, if you feed them mealworms, you can feed them European night crawlers. I don't have the Canadians, the big ones that produce the mucus and all that stuff.
Ew.
I just have the. I know it's gross. I just have the regular, super red European night crawlers. Uh, but they better hurry up and start breeding a little faster, or when Eric comes up here, I'm just letting you know it's going to be massive extinction because we do a lot of fishing, a lot.
Um,
That's also the other thing that calms my nerves and stuff is fishing. I love to fish. I'll fish all day, every day if I could.
yeah.
You know. Speaking of which, honey, it's supposed to be 70 degrees tomorrow. When you come see me, we could take a little trip down to the lake with some worms. I'm just kidding.
He always wants to go fishing. Like I said,
I told you that's why I was going to take you to
I
your
don't
birthday.
mind going fishing. I don't mind going fishing, but I cannot bait the hook. If it's fake bait, I can bait it. But if it's a real, ew, I can't do it.
I'll give you one of my fake lures, but I've this is no lie. I've only caught bass on a rattle trap. On fake bait, I've never caught anything but a bass on a rattle trap. That's it. I always fish with live bait, and it's just something about fishing that calms me and relaxes me. I could do it by myself and just be awesome, or I could do it, with somebody and be okay. The last fishing trip I took wasn't the greatest though. I told you about that.
Mhm.
Had an issue with somebody that was there. Uh, Actually, the last two times I went fishing wasn't great, but I got to catch a fish. That's all that matters.
Fishy, fishy.
Yeah, I do love to fish.
I haven't been fishing in a long time. I can't even think of the last time I went fishing.
Can you use an open face or do you like a closed face? What do you like?
I don't know. I just use a fishing bowl.
You cast your own fishing pole?
Yeah. I mean, I
Okay.
know how to go wee.
Oh, okay, but when you do it, do you have a button you press and you do it, or you have to pull a little lever over and then cast? Which one do you use?
It was a button, I think.
Okay, then it's a closed face.
Like I said,
I
it's been since I was a kid
hmm
since I've went to fishing, so it's been a minute.
Well, you might as well get used to it because where I live at is like the land of lakes, like the butter place. Because there's lakes all over the place up here, and I love to fish, and that'll be probably we do together.
I just got that Land of Lake butter. Okay.
Yeah, Land O'Lakes. My mom used to look like the lady on the Land O'Lakes box, the Indian woman, or excuse me,
Hmm.
Native American. She looked like my mama. She also looked like the lady from the raisins, the sun dried California raisins.
Yeah.
If you go look at it, you're like, that does look like your mama.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
What do you have for supper tonight?
um, I don't know. I haven't made any supper yet. I'll probably cook potatoes or something.
I thought you was
Um,
getting supper when you went to your mother's earlier.
no, I went and got cupcakes.
Not the Hershey cupcakes.
No, not the Hershey. Those were muffins.
Oh.
Hi, Relda.
Relda Young. How y'all doing, Relda? Hope everybody's doing okay. I know that y'all got sick and everything, and last time I talked to you, you weren't feeling great. You've been in our prayers, and uh, hope everybody's doing good. You need to send Big Robbie back to work so he can make that mighty dollar for you. While
She
you
said,
sit at home.
Doobie.
That's right. That's right. Oh, doobie. Make him pay your bills. So, but yeah, it's been a rough past week not getting to see you, and
She
um,
said they're doing better.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're doing good. Uh, you need to keep me updated, okay? Are y'all still on quarantine or what's going on? I want to send you a picture of this lasagna so bad, honey, but I don't want to torture you. It's so
My
good.
nerves are starting to get a little
Antsy.
bad. Yeah. Like,
Do
I
you
don't
want to
know
go ahead?
why either.
Do you want to go
I
ahead
mean,
and
I
eat?
no, no, not necessarily. She said yes to Wednesday.
Yes, till Wednesday. Okay, well that's good. Don't be going over there coughing in my mom's mailbox though. Okay. I mean, even though you know Matt's checking the mail, don't give him the corona.
I'm not entirely sure what's. I had a good day. I mean, I felt good all day. I don't.
Well, it could be that one thing we discussed earlier that might be bothering you. I'm not gonna air it out there. You know,
Yeah.
that could be causing it.
Um. Well, that issue, um, without going into too much detail, always kind of causes any female, I think, anxiety because it's hormones.
Well, I'm pretty sure now they all know what we're talking about.
Yeah, well, I mean, every woman experiences it.
hmm I
Um,
grew up with a mother and an older
sister.
sister. Yes, and let's just say that it always looked like the Battle of Little Bighorn. Okay, the blood was flowing.
You didn't have to get that descriptive. Goodness.
It was evil, straight evil. No, I'm just playing. Uh,
I know
no,
my anxiety gets a little.
I wasn't
Huh?
talking about them though. I was talking about me and my brother because they tried to kill us.
Um,
You're a male. You must die.
we, I know my anxiety gets a lot worse during that week.
hmm
Um, I don't know. All the other females watching are like, "Yep, we get you. It's no fun."
Yeah, I heard
Um,
about
and I guess it gets a little worse, um, or
the week
more
after.
worse. No, I was gonna say I think it might be a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Intense. A little bit more intense for those that have like PCOS and stuff. That's even uh, kind of throws stuff off even more.
Mm,
Which I have. I have PCOS. So it's like it already just makes things a little bit more extreme,
right.
I think. So instead of being anxious, it's like the dial gets turned up, and I'm just like, no. I can hear the trucks and stuff from um the main road out here and the what do you call it, the interstate. And there's some loud cars out there.
hmm
There's one car, or I think it's a truck. Um, I haven't heard it lately.
You talking about the one that
Um,
always cranks up at 3:30 in the morning?
yes, and it is so loud. It's a car full of exhaust pipes and it's just so loud and I'm like, "Oh my gosh." And they've been working on the trailer that's next door and like it's constant bang 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 on stuff and like during the week they seem to leave at a decent hour, but like on Friday and Saturday they were still a banging at like midnight, 1, 2, and I'm like, go away.
That's brought to you
I,
by methamphetamine.
I don't think that's it necessarily. I think it's just, I mean,
I was
it's
just
the
joking.
weekend. They don't have to be going anywhere necessarily the next day, so they stay out a little later to
think.
finish. They were burning stuff um Friday and Saturday. Um
I know
because I
that
kept
loud cars bother you, like your anxiety and stuff, right?
huh?
Like loud cars bother you. I've noticed that, like with the mufflers and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Um
When I get my car running, is that going to bother you, like to ride in that car? Because I have Super 40 Flowmasters on that car. It's a Crown Vic that I had
I
built
don't
up.
know. I
It's
mean, I think if I'm in the car
mhm,
or it's like it's not all the time.
right.
And like my dream car that I want isn't a quiet car either.
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever heard a um car of that age that is quiet.
Mhm.
Um, so but it's not all the time. It's like when they're sitting there continuously revving it up, or it's like an ungodly hour.
Mhm.
And it's like, why are you doing this at this hour? People are trying to sleep.
Well, I mean, I
That's when
even
it
noticed
bothers
like,
me.
when we're riding down the road, we get near a big, say, a big dually truck or something. And they got the loud exhaust. It bothers you.
That's usually because my anxiety is already up.
Mhm.
And when just yell at Bama.
Yep, Bama,
um,
Bama just got in trouble.
when my anxiety is up, lately since June, um,
Mhm.
not so much. It's been more recently though. Um, I've gotten to where I
As for worms.
hi
I'm
pops.
listening. Mm-hmm.
Um,
I tried to catch the mute button in time. Um, he brought tubs for worms.
nice.
Yes.
Um, no, but lately I've been getting I've been having a lot of sensory overload issues.
And that's what I was
Um,
thinking was sensory overload.
mhm, it's not fun. Um, that's why I asked my aunt, because my cousin is autistic, and
Mm-hmm.
I think he has sensory processing issues too. And so I was asking her what he did to kind of um counteract that, and we were giggling because he's like, or she's like, oh, he kind of just gets up and walks off.
Sounds familiar.
Um, uh, but I that's where I've tried to I've been carrying around my earphones
Mm-hmm.
um to where I can uh like just kind of because they're noise canceling. Um, so I've been kind of carrying those around. Like I carried them yesterday to Krista's wedding, so that if I got too overloaded, I could just put on my earphones and start up some music or something on my phone um
Mm-hmm.
to kind of uh counteract it, and um it's not fun. Um, but it's mainly been like um hi Christy. Um it's it was kind of like when we were watching the football game
Mm-hmm.
and Lynn had the TV or the I think it was the sound bar. She had it like
Right.
really loud. That was one of those I was like, "Oh my gosh." this is a little too loud for me. That's when I started noticing it was a problem. Because usually I'd just be like, whatever. Um,
Mhm.
your mama's watching again.
All right. Yeah, when it comes
Uh,
to Alabama football games, if we're not at the game, we make it feel like you're at the game. You know.
yeah, but that was the day I started noticing that I was having issues with it. Was because normally, I mean, you know me, when I take a shower, I've got music bumping.
Right.
Um, but I guess it's I'm doing fine. Are you? I hope y'all are doing okay. Um, your mama said roll tide.
Damn right. Darn right. Excuse me.
um,
Roll Tide, roll. Got a
yeah.
bunch of haters out there, including Eric. Eric's a Gator fan, but he respects me and I respect him.
My aunt and uncle are Alabama fans, so
I'm glad you have some good tastes in your family. Thank God.
um, but yeah, I don't know. Like if it's music that I like to listen to, it doesn't bother me as bad. But there are still some songs that even I like. It's like certain beats or certain pitches in the song I can't deal, and I'll have to like change the song.
Hmm.
Um,
Kind of like me earlier when you was listening to country.
ha.
I
Well, you
can't lie.
said it was something you said, and it got me on that song, and then I had to go listen to it because it was stuck in my head.
And then I said, thanks. Now I want a rope to hang myself. And you said, oh, okay. And you played it again. Then hung up on me.
Well, well, you were hitting yourself in the head.
Oh, because you played the same song again.
I didn't
And
want
when I hit myself in the head like that, it's not doing it hard. It's just I'm cupping my hand. I used to do that to make Caden laugh when he was a baby, like that.
to. It just concerns me, and I was
A
like,
lot of
ugh.
things concerning and hanging up is two different things, woman.
It makes me think of this song. And also, as I stated to you earlier, something showed up today, so I'm kind of PMSing. I'm sorry.
that's that's pissed at men stuff, and I'm using the word stuff as a alternative word for the other word that is used for stuff. Squat, spit with a H.
Um, Sweet Emotion is a good song.
By Aerosmith.
Yeah, your mom says Sweet Emotion makes me happy.
Because when we was kids, we would all be in the car and that song would come on, and we would all harmonize to that song and sing it with each other when we was kids. Then my voice dropped, and there was no more harmonizing. I
What
mean,
was
I can
the
still
song?
sing, but
What was the song that me, you, and Gage was rocking out to that one day? Uh,
um, I don't remember.
I don't think it
Was
was.
that day of the Super Bowl?
No, it was the day that he come home and we went. Um, I don't know if he was off or he come home. She says you've always talked deep. It's the day we went to Topher's.
Oh, he was out of school that day,
Yeah, we
and
went to Topher's and
then we had to take him to basketball practice.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't remember, honey.
behind blue eyes.
Oh yeah. No one knows what it's like
Yeah,
to be hated. That one?
by
Yeah.
by the Lumpy
Limp Biscuit.
Biscuits.
Yes, by Lumpy Biscuits. But originally done by the Who, and you got to give the Who credit because that is an amazing song. Absolutely amazing, hands down. Love it. Both versions.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
listen to that and Rooster.
I love Rooster by Alice in Chains. That is my theme song. Like, no matter what, they can't take me down. I don't let nobody take me down. I might have to disappear for a little bit or whatever, but nobody's ever going to take me out.
All right, Mama Sue. You take care.
Well,
Love you too.
love
She
you,
said
mom.
she's gonna go. She said baby
Chicken
got back.
wings, chicken wings, chicken wings. My sister Stephanie, she talks about baby. She said baby got back.
Hmm.
My sister Stephanie and my cousin Becky, when they was in Brownies, not before Girl Scouts, but like Brownies,
I've
they
been in
wanted.
Girl Scouts. I know what brownies are.
Okay, well, I like brownies, the kind you eat, not those. Uh, but I want some brownies. Um, they had a talent show, and they thought it was appropriate for brownies to dance to "Baby Got Back" as their talent show.
Oh no.
Oh yes, my mother was like, no, it's hilarious, but no." See, my mom was really
Uh,
cool when it came to our music and stuff. Like she just whatever she listened to, we listened to. Wouldn't know. All right, you got to watch Barney now. No, I was
well,
staying
I
up
mean,
watching Mary Baker's Ball and Saturday Night Live.
at least it wasn't Daisy Scouts, but brownies are still young. I'm just imagining a bunch of brownie scouts singing, "My
My
anaconda
anaconda
don't
don't
want no."
know. Yeah.
Somebody's calling you,
I'm sorry, I had to ignore that. Can you hear me okay?
Kimberly.
No, it was Logan, which I'm gonna try to keep. Is it? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I need to message him real quick. A quick message.
But yeah, could you all imagine a bunch of brownie scouts singing "My anaconda don't want none" unless you got buns, hun? Brownies. I'm not. I don't remember the age group. It's elementary school, I think. Um, if I'm not mistaken, because I went all the way through.
you did not.
Hmm.
Let's see.
I didn't do daisies. I went from brownies to uh
Hmm.
senior scout.
Where's
It's
the?
7 to 10
I'm gonna
is that
leave.
age limit. Uh huh.
I'm gonna leave and then rejoin and see if that fixed the sound. Okay? Because you're like really, really quiet on my end. It's because the
Okay.
call came in.
Okay.
Hang on one second.
Mhm. Yeah, brownie scouts is 7 to 10. So a bunch of 7 to 10-year-olds singing "Baby Got Back." No, no, I couldn't. Okay, here we go. Welcome back.
And it's still super quiet.
Try adjusting the volume.
Yes, all the way up. And it was because the call came in. It ruined it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I can still hear you. I just have to pay attention to what you're saying. Which I mean,
Listen to
I pay
my
attention
voice.
to whatever you say anyway.
I
That
would
sounded
hope
really
so.
bad. You hope so. You better know so.
Don't be mean.
Who's being mean?
I don't know.
You don't know. You're mean. Look in the mirror, meanie.
I'm looking at my tablet. Myself. How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hang on. I'm gonna
I
do
have.
this again. Hang on one second, huh?
Uh huh. My dreams. Anyway, you must be having difficulties. So anybody else out there want to share anything that they've um been dealing with over the weekend or today? I can post the link again if you want me to. He said repost link. Oh, that's not what I wanted to share. No one knows what it's like. Oh, my sister. Here we go. Hello, dear.
Do.
My sister got married this
Hello.
weekend, and look how pretty she is. Well, you can't really see it.
Your sister had a very beautiful wedding. I wish I could have came.
No, you can't see it.
Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, just making sure I'm back full effect.
I hear
Wow,
an
wow,
echo,
wow, 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 wow.
actually.
You can hear an echo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Well, this might be the problem. Let me fix that. Is that better?
Um, yes.
Okay.
I mean, I can
Twitch
still
was
hear an
still
echo,
open.
but not as bad.
Twitch was still open. Oh. So yeah. Who all we have viewing?
Huh?
Who do we all have viewing?
I'm not entirely sure. I have 2 viewers on Facebook, and
Okay.
it says 1 viewer on YouTube.
That's probably our well, somebody I had to block earlier today.
Relda's watching.
Relda's watching.
Uh-huh.
Relda need to be
And
watching her kids. I'm kidding.
I
She
don't
does
know
a
about not
erect.
sure. And there says there's one on Twitch.
Mm.
So there's 5 total viewers right now.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to repost my link here
Mhm.
for the
People to
stream.
join. I'll tell you one person you don't want on here talking, and that's Robbie Young. Robbie Young, get on here, he'll take your whole show over.
Oh, hey.
No, I'm just kidding. Robbie's a good dude.
If we ever need some entertainment.
Oh
She
yeah,
said
all
Big
you gotta
Red
do
was
is
ready to go back to work.
he needs to go back to work. He's good for nothing but working. And playing softball. Man, I miss playing softball so much.
I know the churches around here used to have softball teams. I don't know if they still do or not.
Well, Robbie is a really good softball pitcher. And we'd go over there and he'd get pitching practice and I would be just getting batting practice. We'd just sit over at the ballpark all day and play softball. And he tried to teach his son how to play catcher, but he wouldn't learn to catch it without using his neck or his face. Poor
Dang, he's
little
working
Robbie.
2 jobs.
That's good. He needs to work 2 jobs, keeps him out of trouble. Ain't got time to do nothing. I know he's mowing grass and stuff with his son, and I don't. He's working at a mill too. I don't know what mill he's working at, but he's a good dude. Uh, wasn't too good that day. Eric caught him with that pool stick though. Uh oh. Eric knew he was in trouble because Eric hit Robbie with that pool stick, and Robbie just looked at him and said, "Is that all you got?"
By the way, my mom's cupcakes that she made for the wedding were the bomb diggity.
Are you bringing me one?
Probably not.
And
Probably have me.
here I was just saying I'm going to save you some lasagna. I mean, we can work a barter system out here. You want lasagna? I want cupcake.
I'll try to save you one.
Then I'll try to save you a crumb of lasagna.
She said he was until John hit his right wrist.
Well, John didn't mean to. It was a line drive. It ain't like, John can hit. It wasn't a purpose. It was all an accident. I remember.
Leah
You
said, "I
listen.
love you, LOL." I'm not entirely sure who she's saying that to, but
Either way, we both love you too. Hope you're doing well.
I wish you'd show your face so everybody can at least say hi, even if it
They
is
they
for like a
they
minute
can
or two.
they can say hi without seeing my face.
One of us. One of us.
Face.
Yay!
Face off.
Aw,
I
that's not
need
fair.
it's totally fair. You got a nice little setup where you're at. I'm literally in my room right now. Like if I was at the kitchen table or whatever, it'd be a little different where I could actually set my stuff up. But I'm literally having to sit on my bed and hold my phone in my hand to do this because I don't have my computer and everything updated yet.
Well, you like blipped on, and when you blipped off, it like stretched the paper, the
It always I don't
picture.
like yeah, that's one thing I don't
So it
like
just
about
went whoop,
that's right. Big smiles for everybody. Big smiles.
whoop.
So, what are you making me for supper?
You've got supper.
I want your cooking.
I'm not cooking anything.
Fine then. No, I had a great supper. I got some
I
more
might
in there. Did I
microwave
make
you
it?
some potatoes, but that's about it. I
Microwave
mean,
taters.
wow.
Well, I think my blood pressure is down now, but it's probably about to go back up. Lasagna. It's so good.
Lasagna,
My daddy's lasagna.
which is very good.
Yes, it is. I love it.
I was trying to give a few minutes to see if anybody else wanted to hop on.
If you want to
Um,
join the show, all you have to do is click that little link down there in the comments.
yep, and I think it asks for a name.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're on a mobile phone, you'll have to click the three little dots,
Top right side of your phone.
and click open in browser, and go from there. And try that. This streaming platform is a little iffy on mobile phones.
They haven't designed an app yet.
Yeah,
It's that type of new.
but I like it better because I like to have the little background that I've got. I tried. I might do just a straight YouTube show, me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Straight YouTube show, just me and you later. Um, and I'll see how StreamYard is on that later.
You're not gonna believe this.
What?
My mother just texted me and told me I got a check from Wells Fargo for $5. Says I'm about to be blessed with money.
Wow.
Yeah, Wells Fargo
I
paying
know.
me top dollar, $5. I don't
Why
know.
though?
I don't know. Like, I haven't I had a Wells Fargo account, but it's been like 7 years since I've even put anything in it.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Somebody sent me a $5 check. I'm gonna accept it. I will cash it. That's half of my stuff I got to pay next week already. $5
There you go. There you
half
go.
already gone. Do do do.
um, and she said that was Dakota, not Leah. No one knows what it's like to be hated. You good?
Yeah, my mom had messaged me. She asked, "What does she want me to do?" I said, "Go ahead and cash it and bring it with the rest of my birthday money, so I don't have to worry about going to Fort Painter Center to get a check cash for $5. I'm gonna spend that in gas going to get it cashed."
True that.
So, what's the gas prices over there now?
I'm afraid to even look, quite
Oh,
honestly,
it was two
because
fifty the other day.
yeah, they were
It
pretty
was
high the other day.
225 on top of the mountain, and center it's 211. Fort Payne's always
Better
much.
than here.
Well, that's because of that extra tax they put on everything in Georgia.
Agreed.
Alabama doesn't have an ad valorem tax at all.
I don't even know what that is.
When you go buy a car and you have to pay the extra money to put the title in your name, like if you buy it from an
Uh,
individual, not a car lot,
uh,
you know,
gotcha.
extra tax money for nothing to line Joe Biden's pockets. Don't think so. Trump 2024. Just saying. This is not her political view. This is my political view. My political views do not necessarily mean that this is what her channel's political views are. I'm just stating that. This is my opinion. That way you don't get no backlash from that, baby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um,
See,
well,
look, you lost 2 viewers. I said go Trump, and 2 viewers are gone.
I think I'm gonna hop off. Anyway, because I'm getting hungry and it's getting late.
Okay, my
Um,
love.
I might do another show. Um, hmm, Tomorrow I'm gonna be busy. Wednesday is church, so not a lot of people can watch on a Wednesday. It's probably Thursday or Friday.
I was thinking Friday before we watch WandaVision.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm going to do a stereo show Thursday. So I'd like to have you on there listening and stuff. So a stereo show Thursday, and then we could do a show Friday night together on here, or you do a show on here and I'll watch or join if you whatever.
Yeah.
But I plan on being on stereo Thursday night. I hadn't scheduled it yet, but I was going to do that later after I discuss topics with you, and we got a major topic to talk about.
Alrighty. But well, I guess for now, everybody, I'm gonna hop off and eat. Um, Thank you for joining me on Case of the Mondays. Um, I think I'm gonna try to. I'll try to. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna try to. Your brother would pop in right as I'm talking about getting off.
John Boy, my
Hi,
brother.
John.
That John. Now he is somebody that could actually get on this show and discuss anxiety and the troubles he's had with with his anxiety and stuff. If he would be willing to, and the accomplishments that he's made through the things he's done in his life. Now that is a triumph. I'm so proud of him and the man that he's became.
He said,
Uh,
"What's up?"
that's my baby brother. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, he's agoraphobic like I am. Oh, from what you've explained, that sound like he's agoraphobic like me,
Yeah, he has issues and stuff, but it's not like bad issues, and I'm proud of
or
him because
was at one point.
yeah, he's done so well with there's the choo choo train. It's train time. But
And
I'm very proud of the things that he's accomplished, even with his anxiety and stuff that he's had. And he, him, and my sister make me look like, ugh. Like they've done so much for their life.
oh
You know,
hush, you're not bad either.
I know I'm not bad, but they're they're productive citizens of society. But my brother, I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of my sister Stephanie, and we all have our issues. Like like
He
I
says
battled. Mhm,
he says
mhm.
I am totally agoraphobic. Yeah, it's not fun at all. Um,
Yeah, for a long time he couldn't leave like Plainville. He wouldn't leave the house, or I mean, it was bad. But
well,
he's
I only leave the house to come to you or to get food for my from mom. So, um, what was the? Oh, it was TikTok. Okay, I heard a bloat, and I thought somebody was trying to join in. I was gonna be like, "Yay!" It was TikTok. Yeah, since June. Well, not so much since June as since the pandemic. Um, Yu-Gi-Oh. He says Yu-Gi-Oh has helped him a lot. Um,
Mhm,
since the pandemic started, my anxiety was already getting pretty bad. Um, due to not being on the right kind of medications. My body was kind of getting tolerant to the ones I was on, so they weren't working. Um, and um, and then everything started shutting down because of COVID.
mhm,
And um, and even when COVID started, it wasn't like me. I wasn't too afraid of getting it at first. I mean, it was, it's ever a present fear. I don't want to get it. But it was like the hysteria from everybody going and panic buying everything, going
mhm.
and rushing and getting the toilet paper, going and rushing and getting the bleach and
Wait a minute, wait a
all
minute.
that.
You said they were going in Russian. How do you go in Russian? Well, it's like, hello, in our country we use toilet paper. I mean, you said they're going in Russian.
That was me getting my speech jumbled.
I know, it's okay, but was it Russian salad dressing or Russian
Hush,
racehorse or?
hush.
I'm
Uh,
I'm the comic relief.
but no, it was like, um, at first, the first couple of months of it, it was the hysteria coming off of everybody. Excuse me. Rushing to the stores to
Mhm,
buy out everything, and then the talks of being shut down. And like, I don't know, like, I didn't leave my house anyway.
mhm,
Um, I guess it's like the fear of, if it shuts down, will I be able to get to, like, if there's an emergency and I needed emergency medical attention, am I still going to get there? Type of thing, I guess, is what freaked me out because the talk of shutting down kind of just creeped me out.
Right.
Um, but that's gotten a whole lot better because now they've got limits on how much stuff you can buy uh, of certain items,
Right.
and they've got a lot of stuff now that we know more about COVID, and um, we're not having daily press releases and
Just imagine being in the seat that I was in at the time and
yeah,
looking from the inside out and seeing all this stuff happening. And I wasn't worried about myself. I was worried about my family because my family was going to be the one that was exposed to the stuff, you know.
yeah,
And my brother working where he was working, and my mother and my grandmothers, and it's just it was so bad on me. But um, I think the best way I dealt with it was I tried to call whenever I could. That's all I could do. Um,
yeah,
and then you talk about the toilet paper and stuff like that. Okay, we had 24 people in our dorm. Okay, you ready for this? 4 rolls of toilet paper for the whole dorm for a month.
yeah. No,
Yeah, it
good
didn't
luck.
work. Yeah, but
um,
it's been it's a lot of things. I see that a lot of places state wise are laxing on their restrictions now with
yeah,
things. I believe we're
because we've got the vaccines and stuff, but still don't go out and get in large groups and stuff. Everybody, don't do that. Don't.
yes, we're having a
It's still
party at my house next weekend. It's still supposed to be
well,
70 degrees. We're gonna open the
you
pool.
you can't have big events still. You'll get fined for super spreader events, is what they call them.
Baby, who up here is going to tell on me for having a big event? Everybody that would be here lives on my street. All
Still,
four houses.
I do. I also play card games. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh. I play Pokemon, and Magic. Um, the Gathering, not you know. I think all
By
my
the way, did
cards
you
are
see that Pokemon card I sent you earlier? Or Eric sent us?
no
The exclusive McDonald's Pokemon card. Oh yeah, so it was sent to you in a group chat.
group chat. Oh,
Hmm. Wait till you see it. I can't wait to see your face.
the Ronald McDonald.
Wait, read the text.
Your opponent is now happy because of the Happy Meal. Because of all this happiness, your opponent is now a pacifist and does half the damage. Hamburger, your opponent gains weight every time you do this attack.
Keep reading.
No, I'm not going to read that. Your brother said it was not really that bad. I had the virus 100%. I did not go to the doctor. I didn't go because I didn't want to be told that I had it. Everyone around me tested positive. I just panic when oh no that I have something. Yeah. Um I do the opposite. I kind of panic if I'm not told. Like I kind of want to go and verify that something is not wrong with me. Um
I have to deal with this all the time.
um I I was potentially exposed once, and even though I don't like leaving the house to begin with, being stuck in the house for I think I was 4 days,
Something
where
like that. You just waiting on your
you
test results.
yeah, you couldn't go anywhere was killer. It's like I don't want to go anywhere anyway, but this is torture. um, but I got my results. I think the day before I was supposed to go up there with you, so to hang out with you. I need to go up and get my cards out of my closet. I think is where my cards are. But
My
I
brother is a Yu-Gi-Oh master.
well, I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I said, I play Pokemon and Magic the Gathering.
Hmm.
Um, and I don't know if I could swing going to um I don't remember what it's called now, so I'm gonna call it what it was used to be called. Fables. I
See,
don't know if
John
I
plays
can.
virtually. John plays also virtually. They play on a Discord, so maybe y'all can look up on that.
Um, but see, I'm not like a very good player.
Not very well.
I
I'm a
don't.
very well done player. Medium rare. Go like medium rare.
um, I'm not like a really good player. I haven't played all that much, so um, I'm kind of beginner. Or I'm still learning aspects of some of the card games, and I don't. There's a lot to Magic the Gathering that it's like, huh? Even though I've been playing for a couple of years now, I'm still just like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't get it. The only one that I can play fairly well is Pokemon.
Mm.
Um,
But with like card games, you got to be a very analytical thinker anyway. Mm.
but um,
But you're smart. You're highly intelligent. I'm not saying that you're not, but it's one of those you got to break everything down and figure everything out. And, my
well, I
brother
mean,
is that way.
I'm pretty good at playing them. It's just I don't have a whole lot of people
Do you want me to play Magic
around.
the Gathering with you?
That would be fun. I mean, I have plenty of cards to make you deck. I mean, I have a buttload of cards to make you decks.
Well, I'm gonna have to get a Magic deck, and I'm gonna have to get a Yu-Gi-Oh deck because I play Yu-Gi-Oh with my brother, and I'll play Magic with you.
um, but right now, um, because I played with, you know, um,
Yeah.
and or we would go to Fables when it was Fables,
Hmm.
and I don't, I don't think I could handle Fables, or
You get
whatever it's
anxiety.
called now. Yeah, not right now. Um,
That's the reason why I said you find you one of those like virtual, like they're doing, like I was telling you, he does in Discord.
I'll look, but like I said, I'm not very well,
Hmm.
or I'm not.
Yeah.
I
Very
don't play
well
very
done.
well. I don't play very well when it comes to Magic, so people would probably get aggravated quickly with me because I'm like, I don't know, I don't know. I'm. My tablet is frozen. Okay, there
Your
it goes.
tablet is frozen.
Yeah, my tablet froze.
Then heat it up.
I don't want to beat it up.
I said heat it up, not beat it up.
Oh.
It's frozen. That's what they make microwaves for. Duh. How I eat my TV dinners.
Yeah, but John, if you're still watching, yeah, I don't know if your brother has told you that. Yeah, I've been um really bad with um staying indoors.
We've discussed
Um,
it.
it got a little bit better, and then after June, it's just been like I go to Derek's, and then I go. up to mom's, which is walking distance. And occasionally I will venture out. Very seldomly, I will venture out to maybe Food Lion or something of that nature if I want food or something like that. But that is about as far as that gets. And like, I don't even
Unless,
get to go. I won't even go sit with Amber anymore because it just.
unless I
Um.
drag her places, because I do drag her places. I'm like, let's go do this.
Well, see, that's the difference. Is up there. Even then, I struggle. I may not
Mhm.
show it, but I struggle a lot. But the bonus with you is up there. It's mainly wide open air.
Mhm.
It's just we can go to a park and still be alone.
Right.
So, um, versus here, you go somewhere, you're not alone. There's people close by,
Hmm.
which is why I like going up. You know, up there and do like just going and riding around or going to
Falls
um
or something like that.
the falls and stuff and watching. Looking at that occasionally because um we can go there and still be secluded.
Hmm. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy our little dates like that where we just go out and we explore. You know,
The
that's
the
to
the
me. That's
last time
yeah. Go ahead.
the last time though um was pretty bad. I didn't enjoy. I mean, I enjoyed it, but um the ending was got a little hairy.
Yeah,
I was overdoing myself. I think it was the problem.
and I had
It's because
told you plenty.
yeah, I know. I mean, I can usually handle. Usually, it's one we go one place and then come back and chill.
Mhm.
And we went one place to the next place to the next place to the next place, and I was like, yeah, okay. I was
But
hitting
in
my
all
limit.
fairness, in all fairness, I understand that it was a little much on you. But in all fairness, it was all on the same road, and we was going to have to go by it anyways.
Yeah, but the thing there is, yeah, we may have to pass by it, but it's another thing to pass by it and keep going and go to where I want to go
Um,
versus we got to pass by it, but we're still going to stop.
and
That's
that's
where I
my
was having
fault.
the issue.
That's my fault because I just was talking to my friend that I hadn't seen in years, and I'm sorry.
I knew I felt bad because my anxiety was going through the roof and I was ready to go home and I'm like, no, but I'm like, he hasn't seen this friend in forever and I don't want to seem like a killjoy. And then I still don't understand what that one car was doing with the girl and the camera and
Sorry. I was hoping the forest ranger would just like run her over or something.
I'm like, what are you doing?
He was standing
They were
out in the middle of the
literally,
road.
there was a girl with a camera standing out in the middle of the road and this girl in it was like a Jeep car
SUV, small SUV.
and they were driving around in circles and then she drive up the road and stop and back up
Take pictures.
and the whole time this lady is just taking pictures and then they went the other way and was driving up and down and taking pictures and I'm like, what are y'all doing? So like we're like half looking at the falls and then half watching them drive back and forth going, what are they doing? Like we couldn't figure out what they were doing. And then it was getting
Yeah,
dark. So I'm like, I don't know how much more pictures you're going to be able to take. Because at that point, I think it was like 5:30.
yeah, my time.
Yeah.
5:30 my time.
Um. But
Yeah, and they were non-Americans. Like you could tell they weren't American, and they wouldn't. Yeah, they was speaking some type of foreign language. It sounded like Korean, maybe.
well, we're not
You know,
racist or anything. But
No, I'm just saying that they were not indigenous to my area. Like
So
you don't see that a lot.
we didn't want to just go up and be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, which we get a lot of travelers in this area coming to see the waterfalls and stuff.
Yeah,
You know, so you don't. There's no telling who you'll see. But yeah, that was weird. It was like, what are they doing? Taking senior photos or what's up? I thought she was about to hit her with the car. It's kind of
yeah.
scary.
I was like, "What in the world?"
And then when we was backing up to leave, I was like, okay, this inexperienced driver that's driving in circles, getting pictures took, needs to stop the car and just let us get by, which he did.
Yeah.
So I was so scared she was going to start throwing it in reverse and coming by us.
Well, she was. She was going in reverse when we started pulling out.
Hmm.
Excuse me. And I was like, and she was taking up like the whole side of the road we needed to be on.
Yep.
And so I was like, okay, please let me get around this lady without getting hit because they want to be in the middle of the road
And
when it's getting dark.
taking pictures.
Yep.
If
Um,
you gotta have common sense, why you want to stand in the middle of the road to take a picture at dusk? I mean, I don't
and,
understand it.
and we were there a good, what, 30 minutes?
Yes, yeah, because I was
And the
telling.
whole time we were there, they were taking pictures and backing up and pulling forward and driving in circles.
Mhm.
And
And
I don't
really,
know if
that's
they were
what me
doing
and Boots
something.
was talking about the whole time. Like, we was like, what are they doing? We was waiting to see if they was going to leave before we left.
I don't know if they were still going when they left. I was like, okay.
So,
Um, but if anybody else has any topics that I could go over in a future episode, I wish I had the capabilities of. Um, I mean, I can use my tablet and whatnot to film it, but I'm not very good with video editing to where I
mhm,
can um to where I can like edit and put it up on Facebook or like YouTube and whatnot. I don't know how
mhm.
to do all that yet. Um, and my computer can barely function as it is with hardly anything on it. Um,
That's just because
but
it's special.
yeah. um, I mean, it's supposed to be like a terabyte. Um,
RAM?
yeah, and it's like just not doing it.
If it was a terabyte RAM, it wouldn't have any of the glitching problems and stuff that it does.
It is just it's been like that since I've got it too. I don't know if it's because of where I bought it or what, but
Did you get it used?
no, I bought it from Walmart.
Oh, that's probably the problem. John, you can assist her with that. You know, I don't work there anymore. Thank God. Uh, that's all on them now. Johnny, Kimmy, get her.
Um, I mean, I've had it for a year or two now, I think.
Hmm.
But I mean, I've even factory reset it, and it did help. And I clean it. I do a defrag occasionally or
Hmm.
routinely. Like I have it all set up. We'll do all that, and yeah, it's still just like nah. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Am turtle going to crawl?
My my computer's pretty much brand new. Like it got hardly any use. I mean, I did like some beats and some songs on it before everything happened, but it's pretty much brand new. Like everything on it's still new. I have to update the Windows though, so when you come tomorrow, I'm gonna get you to read off the Wi-Fi password and stuff while I do that. You know, because mine's actually
Hmm.
on the modem. So I need to charge it tonight. or in the morning,
Yeah.
so I can actually start using my stuff again. But it's probably going to take a few hours to update since it hasn't been updated since 2016.
Um, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing like things on Mondays, like Case of the Mondays, maybe doing something like on a Friday. Um, and if anybody ever like wants to get on and do a show about certain topics, all you have to do is IM me, and we'll hop on here and do a show about whatever topic. Um, I didn't do much last week because I just felt yuck last week. I got a bunch of sinus issues, and um, I guess I was also I guess it was also some um, PMS too. That could have been why I was feeling so rough last
Yeah,
week.
the
Um,
pre-flow. Evil.
no.
You are a
But
lot evil.
yeah, now I'm gonna try to hop off and go fix me something to eat before it gets too late and I don't need to eat.
It's already 9:30 your time.
Yep. So thanks everybody for watching me. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry I rambled. I tend to get off on tangents and I like to ramble and I get my words scrambled a lot, so sorry.
Yes, well done.
Um,
Extra well done.
but Derek, thank you for hopping on and talking to me. Maybe next time we'll get somebody else to hop on and talk with us.
Yes, you're welcome, my love. I don't mind. I seen that you was doing it. I said, hey, she's live on Twitch, and so I clicked the link and I joined in and entered my input. And I'm glad I actually got to give my mom a little advice on how I deal with my stuff. And she told me that, but she messaged me and told me thank you. That was great advice. So you know,
Well, I'm on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, so
well, so that means I'm there too. But I'll be all
But
right.
all right, everybody. I hope y'all have a good evening and a good day tomorrow.
God bless, and we'll keep you in our prayers, and we hope you do the same for us.
Yep, and I hope y'all get everywhere um, safely wherever you may be traveling to. So y'all be careful and y'all have a good night. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.